Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Love of Biology. Today we are going to learn about theories of evolution. So what are the theories of evolution? Let us see. There are a list of things. So here first one is Lamarck theory, natural selection theory, mutation theory and NeoDarwinism theory. So or synthetic theory. So let us see one by one. First, Lamarck theory to explain the evolution. We already know that evolution is a developmental changes, right? So here, according to Lamarck, due to the environmental changes, organisms will acquire some characters. Due to this, few organs will be used more and few organs they does not use at all. So unused organs will degenerate and used organs will inherit to the next generation. That means unused organs does not pass to the next generation. So this was given by Lamarck. So those characters which are acquired ones, which are used ones are called as acquired characters. Example, giraffe neck and snake limbs. So giraffe neck is an example according to the Lamarck. So he believed that an animal could change its physical trait to make better use of the resources. Nothing but the elongation of the neck of the giraffe due to the limited resources. So next, natural selection theory. It was proposed by Darwin and he explained evolution in the nature. He wrote a book that is Origin of Species, in which he explained about the natural selection theory. So what is this natural selection theory actually? So nature will select the successful organisms for the, which are fittest for the survival after struggle. Right? Let us see the observations of the Darwin to explain the natural selection theory. The observations of Darwin to explain the natural selection are: if the population increases in the large, what happens? Resources does not increase, so they will become limited. Then the struggle for existence between the same type of the species, between the different types of the species will increases due to the resources limited, right? So organisms which will show different variations and which are successfully they completed they will escape from the struggle, which will inherit to the next generation, which leads to the evolution. New species will form. Actually, this is the natural selection proposed by the Darwin. So what happens if they show the differences, different variations it will show. So only the useful variations will inherit, other variations will degenerate, other variations producing organisms will degenerate, which can survive. They only fittest to that particular environment, they will survive. So then among these variations producing ones, fittest will survive and remaining will not inherit. Due to these changes, new species will be produced. So that is nothing but the origin by Biston Betularia, a moth, a peppered moth. So if you observe during the industrial revolution, which will produce the pollution, right? So due to that, when two moths are available, gray color as well as the black ones. So due to this industrial revolution, the black forms are increased, but decreasing the gray forms, because black ones does not appear to they can escape from the predator. So gray population was decreased. Actually, this is a natural selection. Nature selected the successful species. Black ones are increased, gray moths are disappeared. This was again proved experimentally by the Kettle well by using these two species, by releasing them in the polluted urban areas as well as the normal unpolluted rural areas. So this explains the differential survival of the moths due to natural selection. Okay. So next theory, that is after this, here you can see the two colors of the moths, right? Peppered moths, gray and the black color. Next theory is mutational theory. So it is proposed by Hugo de Vries. It was experimentally proved by the T.H. Morgan in the Drosophila melanogaster fruit fly. According to Hugo de Vries, mutation is a sudden change in the DNA which leads to the evolution. So what is mutation? It is a sudden change in the DNA which leads to the evolution. Maybe the addition or deletion. It is again divided into gene mutation, chromosomal mutations. So we will discuss this in the next topic, a mutation topic we will discuss. Okay, and after this, mutational theory. So last one is NeoDarwinism or modern synthetic theory or genetical theory we call. So this was proposed by Fisher, Sewell and Mayer after the Darwin and mutational theories. According to this, evolution is due to the few factors. So what are those? Mutations. Here point or the gene mutation. If any small change takes place in a single gene leads to the gene mutations. Sickle cell anemia is the example. In chromosomal mutations, if any changes takes place in the chromosomal structure, addition or deletion of the arms. Next, recombination, which takes place in the meiosis 1. Yes, meiosis 2, sorry. So next, coming to the natural selection. So just now we discussed the thing, natural selection and reproductive isolation. So if the organisms are reproductively isolated, they are separated, they does not reproduce, so which leads to the new type of the organisms. So this is also one of the important factors. So these are the factors of the NeoDarwinism. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone.